Welcome, beautiful yogis. So glad you're here. Grateful you're here in this season of gratefulness. And we're getting together tonight to relax our muscles, ease our bones, our weary bones, and settle our minds so that we'll sleep really well tonight. We'll also do a little gratitude practice and some pranayama during our practice. So let's begin lying on your back. Just coming onto your back, hugging your knees in. Always a lovely way to stretch the back, stretch the hips, feel the ground beneath you. And rock a little side to side. Solid ground beneath us. Here's our body, the world of form, and inhabited the formless. Our consciousness, our spirit living in this body that loves to sleep well and loves to restore and feel balanced. Nice. Complete the rocking now and place your hands on your knees or thighs, pushing them together away as we breathe in, hollowing the back. And as we exhale, draw the knees closer to you, flattening your low back into the mat. So very simple movement. Stay with it, pushing your thighs, your knees away. And as you pull them in, it's an exhalation. And you can help squeeze that breath out by drawing them in deeply. And stay with this. The breath's not too deep yet. And how we can give our attention to these small details of this gentle little movement with the breath. Stay with it a couple more. And the last one. Drawing your thighs, knees close in. Nice. And then put your feet on the mat. Letting your feet land. And then walking your feet apart so that you line the outer edges of your feet with the outer edges of your mat, and your feet stay parallel. And let's take the wide open arms. So if you can, your arms, palms are rolled open, the inner elbow faces up. And as you close your eyes, just sense this moment, feeling your own aliveness. And whatever state is here, knowing that these states that we experience are often fleeting. They come, they go. Just as do the thoughts, they come, they go. The ups, the downs, they come and they go. And here's the breath. The breath I think of as the thread through it all. The breath is neutral. And it's such a helpful place to rest our attention. We can now begin to shape the breath deeper, smoother, longer. Seeing where the breath might penetrate that you haven't felt it for a while. Do you have a personal prayer or intention that you would like to bring into the practice? It's simply a matter of acknowledging it, perhaps verbalizing it to yourself, speaking it into reality, whether you do that out loud or silently in your heart. Language is powerful. And so we take care how we formulate words as well as thoughts. Let's take a deep nose breath in together. Nice and full little pause. Pursed lips exhalation. The knees begin to tip leftwards, both of them, and the head towards the right. Ready to breathe in, come back to center. And over we go towards the right. Go the knees and hips as the face turns leftwards, blowing the breath out through your pursed lips. Coming back again, inhale, nose, and over. Nose in to center, and over we go. And again. We have one more to each side. Over we go. And last one. Nice. Now bring your knees up and your head to center, walking your feet a little closer together. Let's draw the right knee in. Hold the knee with the both hands. Squeeze it close to you as we did to start. Push it slightly away on inhale. And this time, as we exhale the right thigh in, your left leg slides straight out on the mat, pushing through the left heel. Lovely. So the left leg's going to stay as we continue to pulse that right leg away, releasing it away. That's making place for the in. And as we draw it close, we're squeezing the breath out. One more time. Place your right foot on top of your left thigh, relax your left leg, and your left hand on that right knee guides your knee and your hips rolling leftwards, and the right arm stays behind. Feeling now that spreading across your right shoulder, collarbone, breast, chest, rib area. So many places to feel, to receive, and let it be effortless. Letting each pose become a gift. Your body giving you this gift. These sensations, this breath. So grateful. Breathing in, let's roll onto the back again, positioning the right foot flat, drawing the left foot beside it. Bring your sacrum right to the middle. As we take second side, hands around the left knee, squeezing it close on exhalation, releasing it away on inhalation. To this time, add on. Left thigh comes in, right leg exhales long and straight on the mat, and that's going to stay. We move with the left leg again, inhaling it away. And as we squeeze the breath out, we're also stimulating the descending colon. Inhale it away and exhale towards. Please place now your left foot on top of your right thigh. Using your right hand and the right relaxed leg, roll over this time towards your right. And your left arm gets to stay, gets to relax. And you might find that the sensations on this side are different. They are for me. I know we each have different anomalies in our bodies, different bumps and injuries and illnesses that our bodies have endured, grown stronger by, and maybe a little vulnerable. Letting these sensations be a gift. A gift that flows out of your own gift to yourself to even show up to do this practice. Nice, everyone. Come onto your back again, left foot flat, right foot beside it. Find the center line, and now your left leg slides straight out on the mat. Your right knee tips out to the right for the supine tree pose, meaning your right foot connects with the inseam of your left leg, and your left arm could be overhead to create a lovely vigorous line through the left side of the body. And breathe into this place. So grateful for this time on the yoga mat. The exhale could be a thank you. One more exhale here. Lovely. So bring your left arm down, bend your left knee so the foot is flat. And now let's fetch that right ankle and place it across your left thigh. Thread the needle shape. You can press the right thigh a little bit away to begin. So great for hip flexors. Might just feel really nice. Give yourself a little massage. I happen to be wearing nice velvety, soft fabric. And here we are. Are you ready? Threading through. Right arm through the gap. Left hand meets it. Come in close. Letting in everything that is lovely about this moment. Nice. Let's straighten the left leg. Flex the foot and hold that leg straight. You could stay as you are with your hands, or you could bring your hands over your shin and hold your ankle, your left ankle up there in the air. And this will amplify the lower back stretch, the hamstring stretch, the right hip stretch. But receive it like a gift. Let the sensations come to you, nothing to grab. Nice, everyone. Letting go now so that the left foot can come back down to the ground. We're going to continue with now wrap your right thigh close over the left thigh. And now pick up each foot, each ankle. So your legs will be crossed and we're holding the ankles. Perhaps you can feel your thigh, that would be the top thigh, your right thigh, into your tummy, into your torso. Perhaps you can feel the outer hips. Receive everything as a gift, and the exhale can be a thank you. That's a nice mantra to include in today's practice whenever you remember it. The simple things matter. Nice. And we release, we undo the legs. From the midline of your sacrum, slide your right leg straight out on the mat, push through the heel, and the bent left knee tips out to the left. You can always place a block under the knee if there's any injury or achiness. A little block to support the outward rotation. The right arm is next to your ear and the right leg is straight. So we meet the vigor. The energy flows through the right side. We meet the breath. We welcome everything. Lovely, everyone. Lower the arm, right arm, bend the right knee so the foot is flat. And now we bring the left outer ankle to lie across the right thigh for thread the needle position, beginning with that little pressure of your left hand on your left thigh, pushing the knee out. And from here, let's thread through. Hands meet behind your right thigh. Always nice to tuck your chin every now and then. Sometimes the head begins to tilt back, misaligning the neck. Nice to keep that equally long front and back. Nice, let's straighten the right leg, straight up into the air. Little flex if you can. The hands could stay or the hands could move to reach for your right ankle, foot, whatever's available. And see how this amplifies sensation. And release that on the exhale. Right foot comes down to the mat. And just slide your left thigh over your right thigh. So they are close together. And the foot comes off the mat so we can hold each ankle. Drawing your thighs close to your torso, squeezing in, and then breathing into that pressure so that we are internally massaging the viscera. and release the hand hold and cross so the feet are parallel. Feel that landing moment, hands on soft belly, easy elbows and shoulders, they just fall away. With the tension at your low belly, fill it with breath. Nice and full, a little pause that will blow the breath away. Two more of those. And the last one. You'll notice these exhalations are longer than inhale, and as you know, that induces the relaxed state. Nice. Have you got a strap nearby? Grab a hold of it. Let's put both feet into the strap. And stretch your legs straight up. Both feet are in the strap. Legs towards straight and very relaxed arms and shoulders. Keeping your low back on the mat. So there's an anchoring there, a grounding. And so as we hold and breathe this shape, you might allow thoughts, realizations of what you're grateful for. Your exhalation can have the mantra, thank you. Sometimes these images of what we're grateful for come easily, and sometimes we have to really scour and look for them. Oh, what could I be grateful for now? So we just have compassion if that happens. And other times we're just grateful for everything. And this too is a fluctuating field. Let's slip the straps through the hands and bring the legs to straddle, wide legs, and we'll hang out here too. Amplifying this appreciation, this gratitude. Two more breaths here. And as we complete, just draw your feet, your legs together. Bend the knees so that you can unhook the strap, placing it nearby. And then let's take happy baby pose. So you're either going to hold behind your thighs or your feet, whichever is within reach. It's like an upside down squat position where we are deeply hinging into the hips. We also have the knees at this lovely 90-degree angle. It's a good place for the knees. And one way you might amplify, if you easily hold your feet, push into the feet and pull with your hands. So it just makes it a little bit more active. If you're doing that, fill up with a deep breath. Hold the breath. Exhaling, let go your feet and gently let them land on the mat. Feel the landing moment. It's subtle, but it's very palpable, yeah. And feel everything. So in that landing, there's a sort of splash of energy. If we could see it, it's like when we drop something into water, is a little bit of a splash. Lovely. So now we'll place the palms flat, right under your sacrum. Pin them in there. Arms are close to the body and both feet come off the floor. Both legs extend up straight with the flexed feet. Exhaling, simply bend your knees and let your feet hang near your buttocks. Inhaling, extend the legs, flex your feet. And exhaling, bend the knees. One more this way. Good. And so we're continuing. The feet this time scoop away and then come up to vertical legs. Exhaling, bend the knees, the feet hang near the buttocks. This is more of a circling action. Feet move away and then up. And bend the knees on the exhalation. Stay with this. One more time. Nice. Let the feet come to the mat. Move your arms a little bit out of the way. Or let's take wide arms and cobbler's feet. See how that feels. If you need blocks under your knees, do that. Nice. So little pranayama in this position. I'm going to do 3 rounds of interrupting the inhalation. So we break up the inhale into 3 parts. So are you ready? Exhale completely. Now through your nose, inhale a third of the way. So imagine it from your pubis to your navel. Pause here. Continue breathing in, bringing the breath up to your heart. Pause here. And now fill up all the way to your throat. Pause. We're going to blow the breath away unbroken. As we did, inhale a third of the way, pubis to navel. Pause. Navel to heart, breathe in some more. And pause. And now from the heart to your throat, fill up completely. And pause. And blow the breath away. One more cycle, exactly the same way. Inhale a third. Pause. Inhale more. And pause. And breathe all the way to the full. Pause. And exhale. Your hands help your knees back up together. Good, and shift your hips now an inch to the right and wrap your right thigh over your left, closing the gap, and take your wide open arms as we now take a little roll to the left with the knees and the hips. And see if you can keep your upper back flat. And we feel again, perhaps a little bit more deeply, the right side stretch. Receive it as a gift. How amazing it would be, and I know you've experienced it, if more and more we could feel that life is a gift and that everything that comes to us, the challenges, the good times, the confusing times, the tired times, the frightening times, it's all a gift. Remembering your mantra on your exhalation. Shall we come up? Let's roll your hips back and set up for second side. So little shift left with the hips, left thigh over the right, the arms and the upper back stays flat, and we drop towards the right in this very relaxed, sweet, beautiful, relaxed place. This kind of surrender to the body, to the breath, to the moment. It can't happen if our mind's very busy, thinking and strategizing and worrying and doing what it does. So as our attention shifts from the to-do list or the anticipation, we come into the gift of this present moment. Nice, everyone. Let's bring the knees back up. Uncross. Good. So options. If cobbler's pose is really intense for you, then have wide feet, knees leaning in, or take cobbler's pose again. Setting up now for the 3 rounds of pranayama. This time we are breaking up the exhalation. So I'm going to talk you through it. Exhale completely. And through your nose, fill up your low belly. All the way to the top, little pause. We're going to interrupt into 3 parts the exhalation. Pursed lips, throat to heart, exhale and pause. Exhale some more, heart to navel and pause. And now that final part of the breath, empty out till you arrive at the pubis. Pause. Nose inhale. Move the energy of the breath up. All the way to the top. And we begin our exhalation a third of the way. Pause. Again. Pause. Final part. Pause. Nose inhalation. Bring the breath all the way up. And here we go, pursed lips, third of the way. Pause. And again. Pause. Final exhale. Pause. Nice. And bring your knees back up, or bring your feet together. And deliver a knee into each hand. Hands on kneecaps. Keeping your knees close together, circle them together in a clockwise direction. And then reverse that. Nice. Feet land lightly. And as it lands, there is that release throughout the body. All right, we're going to reorient. Let's come on over to hands and knees. And some of you aren't on your knees. And then come to a chair and sit on a chair. Good. So now we're moving into the spine. So inhaling, bring your chest forward. Exhaling, draw your tail under. And that pelvic tilt, you can amplify that inward contraction. Release it for in. As we fill the ribs, tilt the pelvis up. Exhaling, tilt the pelvis under and spread across your shoulder blades. Stay with this. Two to go. One more. From your neutral back, widen your knees out, have your feet close. It's a long reach with your arms forward and your hips back. So if you're on the chair, you might get up off the chair, place your hands on the seat of the chair and walk your feet back so that your heels are underneath your hips and your arms are straight, stretching away from the chair. Or we're in the child's pose on the mat. Two more breaths. Lovely feeling in underarms, shoulders, side ribs. Great, and come back up. Good. So now let's grab the blocks under the hands. And we're going to step the right foot forward. So you can lift your knee and then step your foot through. Now if you're using a chair, you would be standing in front of the chair and step your right foot on the chair and then follow along as we exhale and bend the knee. Lunge forward, heart lifts. Inhaling, draw the hips back so the front leg moves a little straighter. Pull the toes back if you're on the mat. Exhale, lunge forward, lift your heart. Stay with this. Lovely for hips and quads. We'll do 2 more. Last one coming up. Nice, everyone. Good. And so pull your hips back and bring your foot back. And we're going to take second side. Lift that left knee behind and then step it through. Or step your foot onto the seat of the chair. Lovely. Nice and steady. Bend that front knee deeper and bring your hips forward. Inhale, we draw them back. And exhale, foot lands flat, knee bends and heart lifts. Gratitude to our hips. This mobility, as being able to move. And we have 1 to go. Looking good. And draw the leg back. We're going to repeat now child's pose, or hands on the chair. We can keep the hands on the blocks. Wide knees, sit back and reach through. So whether you're standing or kneeling, the upper body is getting this marvelous, marvelous space, length, energy flow. And coming out. Lovely, everyone. So now let's get down again to sit. The blocks can go to the side. We're going to sit on the blankie. And we'll have the strap nearby. So forward bends. So lovely for calming. So sedating. So let's begin with your right leg straight and your left knee bent out to the side, and really get right onto your sit bones. And let's bring the strap around your straight leg, foot. Yes. Nice. And we're sitting upright, leaning back even, so the strap is taut as we hang back into the straight back. You might even lower your gaze, feeling the currents of the stretch. Such a wonderful way to get right into the body with kindness, to tend what is here without criticism. Nice. So let's hold the strap now with the left hand, so opposite hand. Stay sitting tall. The right hand can come behind, and we are now turning the trunk towards your right. Upright trunk turning, lovely twist. Look left. And sometimes that shoulder comes up, so take it down again and look over that left shoulder. So you could keep the hand behind you as support, or you might wrap it behind your back, far as it will go. Good, and unwind, come back to center, and bring your both hands into the strap again, sitting upright. Inhale, heart leads, exhale, come a little forward. Repeat that. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, come a little forward. And one more time. Heart lifts, inhale. We inch forward any amount that's available to you. Adjust your hands to where you can be, looking downwards. Feel your breath into your low back. Please breathe in the ratio of 1-2, meaning if your inhale is to 4 counts, your exhale can be 8 counts. One more. Good. We walk the hands up the leg. The strap can stay there. A hand up we come now. Bring your bent knee up. A hand step the foot over or keep it flat. For, again, an upright twist. So hands around the up knee. Lengthen straight up the midline. The twist is the other way now. So you're going to hold your up knee with your opposite hand and turn the other way. That left hand behind you, propping you up, and your ribs turning the other way. Lovely, and now look over your right shoulder. And such a lovely activation of the twist in both directions. Good, and release. Coming back to center, slide your left leg straight and bend your right knee so that that foot, that heel is close to the groin. And we'll hold the strap around the straight left leg. Sit your spine tall, lean back a little bit. Feel what is here. Slow down the exhalation. Nice, everyone. Both straps go into your right hand. Bring your left hand behind your back and then stay very tall in your frame. Begin to turn towards your left. Each inhalation we go a little upward, and each exhalation we turn a little bit through the ribs. Tiny little moves to amplify the stretch. And when you've gone as far as you can, you might even tuck that hand in, then turn your head in the opposite direction. Nice. And release the shape. Again, we bring the strap into each hand. We face the straight long leg. From the vertical spine, inhale, get taller, and then heart leads, come forward a little bit. We're going to do that 2 more times. Lift your heart. Exhale, forward, walking your hands a little downer along the strap. And once more, heart lifts. And heart comes forward to now adjust your hand to where they could be at rest. Gaze is down. And we move into our 1-2 ratio breath practice. One more breath here. Good. Walk your hands up your leg to come back to upright as we now take our twist. The other way, up comes the knee, flat goes the foot, inside or over. Good. So root through your sit bones, lengthen through your spine, and hook now your left wrist or elbow and turn towards your right. Nice and upright. Turn your head the opposite way over your left shoulder. Nice, last one. Good, come out of the shape, slide your both legs straight and strap around both feet. Lean back a little bit first to engage the legs, engage your arms, engage your spine. Everything is alert, focused. Good, all right. Heart lifts, inhale. Heart leads, hinge forward a little way. Yes, nice. Stay for breath in. We come forward again. Adjust your hands. And one more time, heart lifts. Exhale into the forward bend. Adjust your hands, shortening your strap or holding your toes. Lovely. 3 cycles of our pranayama, 1-2 ratio. Lovely, everyone. Slowly roll up, walk your hands up your legs. We are complete. Now we'll lie down on the back for final relaxation, grabbing all the props that you like and getting settled all the way onto your back. And as you are settling in, I want to share with you, I drew a card. Sometimes I just draw a card before the class to see if there is something relevant for the practice tonight. And this is from the Mystical Shaman Oracle Guidebook, one of my favorite cards. And I pulled the card called the corn. The corn. And this is the meaning of this card, and it is for all of us. The essence of this card of corn. Corn represents the mother of sustenance and tangible abundance, the mother of sustenance and tangible abundance. This symbol represents material prosperity in the world of form that provides stability and sustenance. There is more than enough. I hope that is reassuring for you. There is more than enough. And then this is the invitation that goes with this card. And this is what it says. You planted a beautiful field of dreams and worked hard. Even in moments when you were losing faith, you continued. Now the spirit of the corn comes to honor this and to show you a bountiful harvest. This is the time to reap the rewards of hard work and trust, whether those rewards are financial or the kind of prosperity measured in quality rather than quantity. You are so blessed when this symbol appears. And don't forget to share your good fortune. And so with that reassurance, dear yogis, settle into your body deeply. Know there is more than enough. And you can relax, let go, falling away in trust. Sensing now and feeling your breath. Know there is great abundance for you. Know also that this is the day of the new moon. We begin again another lunar cycle, and even this has an abundance connected with it. Please roll onto your side. And coming up to sit. We'll close tonight with a big, generous, sweeping inhale and bowing to the heart in gratitude. So grateful for you. Namaste.